where they have had a life-changing breakthrough and it literally sent like shivers up your spine. I just had one of those empowering conversations with somebody. And what I realized is three things inside of this conversation was one was how do I show up powerfully for this person that is feeling stuck or stopped? How do I put my thoughts and feelings and emotions outside of myself to powerfully stand for what she needs right now? Now, of course, we always have this idea that we want to like offer somebody a solution, but sometimes it's not appropriate. Sometimes what people need the most is to just be heard and understood and have that breakthrough that they have been craving and they have been desiring that's been keeping them stuck. Now, coaches in the world, this is the power you have. You have the power to change somebody's life in one conversation. But you can't do that if you're attaching your own emotions inside of that conversation. If you are in your head in that conversation, you can't show up powerfully as a leader for somebody and really be that committed listener that they need. But how do you turn off your head? How do you shut out the noise? Everybody asks me this, like, Tina, like, how do I not make it about me, my fears, my doubts, my limiting beliefs? The one way that you get to do this is show up as a leader. Now, it seems like so simple, right? Like, but what does that really mean? A leader is there for others. A leader is there to give value, to believe in themselves more than the other person on the side doesn't believe in themselves. You have to have this position of authority in a conversation that people need to know and trust that you can support them when they're being vulnerable, that you can support them when they're opening up, when they're sharing, which means you can't get enrolled in their story. You have to keep emotion out of it. Because as soon as you get enrolled in their story about what happened, then you can't be a stand for them. Now, I know this might be new to some of you, and you might be thinking like all of these thoughts and feelings and emotions, and that's okay. But your leadership needs to be evident in the world. And leaders are the people that believe in themselves more than they don't. Leaders are the people in the world that don't worry about what people think or feel or believe about them. They know in their heart that their mission in life is greater than their feelings, thoughts, and emotions. Now, if you are inside of these conversations, if you're creating these conversations and something is missing, look at your leadership. How are you showing up as a leader? And in the conversation that I just have, it literally brought me to tears because I had this realization that in that moment of being a leader, that I literally was part responsible for changing somebody's life. And that's who you are in the world. In a conversation, you can change somebody's life. But you have to be willing to step outside of your own emotions to do that. And if you're afraid of looking bad, if you're afraid of being a stand for people, if you're afraid of what people might think, if you're believing that you're a nuisance or you're a bother, you're not showing up as a leader. See, because leaders don't worry about that. They don't know who believes that they're showing up as a nuisance or a bother. They're just there to give their value away. And I wanted to share this because it was on my heart and it was so real and alive in my own personal life. And it represented me to what I am doing in the world and what you as coaches are doing in the world. And the significance of who you are in the world when you choose to show up that way. If you're afraid, if you're stuck in your head, I want you to declare right now that I am a leader and what I have to say matters. And then I want you to start taking actions that leaders would do. Show up unconstrained, share yourself, share your stories, share your breakthroughs, share your ahas. Do it in a way that empowers others, that creates the space for others to show up powerfully in their lives, and watch the ripple effect. Watch what you can create just by showing up. Now, it's not the truth. It's just my truth. It's my reality. I'm projecting it onto you, but what would life be like if you really believe that you are the one, that your message matters and your people are waiting for you to show up in that conversation as the leader? Let me know what you think of this. Let me know your ahas. Let me know what actions you're going to take as a result of hearing this video. Let me know if you got triggered. Let me know what showed up for you, because it's all perfect and it's all beautiful. And everything that you're dealing with right now is part of your journey. And I know I'm speaking to coaches, but I'm speaking to humanity. I'm speaking to people that want to make a difference in the world. You are when you show up as a leader. So I hope you got value. Be kind, love each other, and I will see you back next week. Have a great day. Have a nice weekend. I know it's only Thursday, but I like to celebrate the weekend starting Thursday. So talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.